Minisita Abalala nga mu kaseera kano wetwogerera ali Mbarara. Abantu b'Embarara mulire mutya, you should teach me Lunyankola at least nfuneyo ebigambo nga bibiri byemmanyi, because wetwogera ne mu kaseera kano eno clip Lunyankoleroka. You guys are going to pardon me, naye nze kyemmanyi kiri kimu nti yatambudde n'olweyo kubanga yagenze ayera buli kasasiro, ayera buli kakica, ayera buli kimu. Gwe ng'omanyi ndowooza byonna nzize mbibalaga mumanyi bulungi bwakola emirimu gye. Era ono wetwogerera mu kaseera kano town clerk yamulese munda, kawo yamulese munda, owa environment yamulese munda, kwegamba buli omu. Gwe ng'olya ssente olya enguzi, olya ssente z'omuwi w'omusolo, ojja ku bantu essente obakolera kubaako nekyobakolera, mukwano takyalina kisa. Era ono abantu nabe bangi nga bagamba nti Mbarara talina kyakoze, abakwasizza kisa. Talina kisa kyabakwasizza kubanga wetwogera ne w'omulaba alina kanula ku mukono, naye yagambye obulwadde tebusobola kunnemesa mirimu gya mukama wange kubanga yantuma aneesiga. Anti President Museveni gwe tuba twogerako. Sigenda kusukkawo wano eno wabula ng'abantu b'Embarara munjigirize ku Lunyankole mbeere nga at least nzija ne mbaweereza nange byentegeera. Katonda n'abankuumire abampeera omukisa mbeere bulungi. Bye.
Konka aho bwetaago bw'abantu bagarika barabo nasino turaka n'ebindi konka orutindo hati mu rwo nkoko rumina nyenda kusima president ago kwa president yeba nguko president
Banyambarara kabagamba Mbarara tujja kwija kandi baranisha meya wa Mbarara ngambire ebizibu bya Mbarara namugamba ebizibu gavumenti ijja kubikola baitu tulina ekizibu cancer obusuma. The problem we have is the cancer of people stealing public funds. So this morning I've addressed a special council attended by His Worship the Mayor, the Speaker, the Deputy Speaker, the Executive, and the District Security Committee, and members of public. People have raised their different concerns on the corruption in the district, but also we had instituted some investigation previously, 2 weeks ago, which gave us more information on the different corruption, and others are still ongoing. We have discovered billions of shillings have been lost in Mbarara, but the good thing, there is no way I've seen the signature of the mayor. Contracts have been amended. They amend and they do the variation of contracts, and it's still government. Different contracts where they have amended, we have lost several billions. So now the people who have been involved, led by the accounting officer, the town clerk, the deputy town clerk, the CDO, and all the others, the engineer, the former engineer, and all those other people should be arrested. Number 1, investigated. Number 2, taken to court. Number 4, interdicted. Point number 1, interdiction. Then hand over to police to do the investigation. We need a clean Mbarara where the locals benefit. So many complaints have been raised about security lights, about a narrow road, about shoulder work, about body bridge. So we are going to the place where the people who lost their business. So we are starting with the mayor and the team of members of parliament. From there we shall go to the market to conduct an election for the market to improve transparency and participation of the traders in the market. Number 3, to confirm there are no rich people who took over stalls in the market. The market is for the poor, not for the rich. There should not be a landlord in the market. The landlord is government. The rest working there should be the owners of the stalls in the market. So I want to thank the mayor. His name, he hasn't signed anywhere. And then I want also to inform you about the land matter of Mugabe Paris. That is under the protection of Uganda Land Commission. If people of the district connived and gave out the land of Mugabe wrongly, then they are responsible. The one who applied for land may not have a problem because he has applied for land. And if you give what is not yours, the person giving is a thief. This one here is buying. He has asked, I want to buy. And what am I buying for? I want to do a hospital or a university. So that is not his problem. The problem is the person who sold, the person who cleared, the person who said it is okay. Government will not lose land because once Obugabe is reinstated one time, now that government has taken over that Obugabe site as a tourism site, why should again government lose land which is earmarked for tourism and purchased at 30 million? The one who bought has no problem. He has paid 30 million because that is the value given by the chief government valuer. But is the land at the hill there at 30 million? How much money did they steal from my brother? So we are going to investigate that. So those are some of the things. The rest of the things we shall talk at the rally. But this war is not my war. I'm not against anyone. It is not General Mozgene Rugaba's war. It's not General Museveni's war. It's not General Salim Saleh's war. It's not Karen Kayongo's war. It's not Jovia Salim Saleh's war. It is a war for all of us, Ugandans. We want improved service delivery in local. So now there is a location here that is not here. Where is Katongo Redemption? So bakakwesa government losi omwana kwa bilioni emu ne bilioni 5.9 bali tusende zili actual zibateye mu imbeho zikaba bilioni 2.16. So inakuwa interdicted kandi oluga mu office kandi okwete statement ya police. And town clerk assigned irregular interdiction of CFO and the principal procurement officer. Ogongaza procurement around. You around? You come here and tell us what happened. The Attorney General said, the Attorney General guided you, town clerk reassigned and transfer and reassigned and exercised CFO functions, including tender decisions, despite the Attorney General's guidance on 20th of August 2025. General, who is now the Defense Minister, guided you and you did not listen to him. You took over the role of advertising tenders, giving out tenders, and doing all these things. So you deny her a chance to work. Give her a microphone. Let her tell us if she knows anything. Mbarara is losing 57.6 million towards in 6 months. The money that has been lost. Just in the town clerk, Samuel Kinaga, the revenue officer, have a weak system. They have appointed the MCC, weak management street parking tender, contract given to Yoya Technologies. So you have seen everything. We said this is Sanja, no corruption. This is Sanja, no more. Where's the mayor? Behari, Deputy Town Clerk, Richard. Is he around? Richard around? He left. Now that Deputy Town Clerk is a staff of the district, of the city, but he sold land to the city. And the land is not worth the money that the city paid. He paid 300 million. So the person who cleared that payment and the person who processed the payment, all that group should be arrested and also be interdicted. The Attorney General guided you. There is a commercial officer called Mutai, that Donald. Where is he? Where is Donald? Donald Anika. So Donald akajasendeza abantu akabayosendeza emyoga bamutwala mu court. When he reached court, Donald was he negotiated plea bargain that I made a problem, let us refund your money, and they left Donald to come out. When he came out, when such a person who has stolen money from people, development fund from people, he should not come back to office. Instead, you have promoted him to now a revenue officer. He's in revenue. He should be interdicted with immediate effect and he faces the law. There is a person called Agaba James. Agaba James went for patrol. He's now a principal commercial officer. He participated also in stealing a Nyoga fund. When he went to court with the Donald on the same file, they agreed that we stole and they compensated the people who they had stolen money to. But that doesn't make ethics, good ethics. Such a person should not come back in public service. So that man also, in for patrol, he should be recalled and interdicted. We can't recycle a thief from here to another district. You remain a thief. You had a cow who was here in the Mbarara district. Akaiba, I move your mama takabonku munu. Atogo akamtoa Ntoroko, nena muyeni. Agaruka seseme, atugambie send the government and where he got power to do what he did. Then our management of property taxes. The town clerk, Bareche, deputy town clerk. Is deputy town clerk here? You're the one. And you are a Jew. And the former engineer, Mugisha. And the trade person, the person in charge of trade, Kareche, Alan. And natural resources officer, Niwagaba. All those ones. And the cover. This is Kaba Merebo, City Community Development Officer. And the Mugisha, former engineer, Mugisha Longino. And the Kama Dunanti. Our born by Nakuba interdicted with immediate effect. And they make statements with the regional CID here, with status and corruption, get interdicted, step aside, we make investigation. You face the law. You cause the government a loss of 712 million in management of property tax. So that one investigation is almost concluded, pending DPP, but in the meantime also you need their statement.
5.7 billion kachebeza zili. Nyu. Bitu munyenzaji. Mwena mromu jaya nuko mkansomu ya fera mchiwecho kutangaza. Tinuko itanamu. Ninye itorote ndo shindi yamba. Nikuwasa, nukwaka uchi. Kongani yene kwa manisechi nchoti ndo kwa katete. President akatora ganza. And I'm very happy. Honorable Minister, our Minister of Works, bahandiche, baleta design ziriya. Gutoko turiyo nsako kukora anda usumedi kurga a vision kwa mchara chimoku za rwisingiro. Nsakoro bahari ya konkori ndo tukwina mu design zizi. So our ministry design ziriya hati chitukwetaka no pushing. Echo chonga nibyo beni kwende. Ebindi ndikugamba nebiri unique bitine kapate na kuri. Ebijeni robero ngo mushara. Ubwo mushaka kushanga kuri na mwe nicyo bikiri cyambo cyane cyakane. Umushara me yakshanga nutunga miliyoni mwe n'mitwaro nshanje. Yempane kitile beraka. Turya. Yes. Nshaba tukuragira kunga nshaba ngo tutera hakarimi. Ninye nzakuzika ninye nzabujenye ninye njirabana apa twechere bakanaga aho nibenda fizi uri atweche kachebeza shashu. So I think we need some ndwenda hakantu ni sincerely speaking. Ndwenda hakantu. Ndwenda hakantu.